Friday. Thanks for joining us. Welcome, business owners. And it is Friday morning, bright and early in the state of Utah. I'm Dana Ball. I'm that small business attorney that keeps coming to you live with practical legal insights on how you can keep your small business out of a lawsuit. And today is broadcast number 9, and I am about to reveal a very important tip. I'm about to reveal to you a secret weapon that all business owners have access to and available to them. And this secret weapon, it will, if applied correctly, it will help you avoid a lawsuit mess. It will. You ready? The secret weapon is timeliness. That's it. Timeliness. Don't ignore complaints. Timely respond to complaints. It's practical. It's so simple, but it's practical. So sometimes we get so busy running our business that there are some practical things that we can do. And so I'm trying to get you out of your comfort zone. I'm trying to shed some light on some things that you really can implement in your day-to-day on how you manage your business, how you run your business. And today is one of those days. It is so practical and simple, but yet it truly is a secret weapon, being timely with complaints. What kind of complaints am I referring to? Well, if you have employees, you will catch wind of complaints. They may not come directly from the employee complaining. They may circle through several different coworkers, and sometimes even customers hear your employees complaining, and then they bring it to your attention. Address them timely. You may, if you have clients, customers, patients, if you're in the dental or medical field, you'll probably catch wind of complaints from them too. Timely dealing with these complaints is your secret weapon. So I know that you're super busy. We know that. I'm a small business owner just like you. You're dealing with all these, you wear a ton of different hats. You probably are managing payroll, accounts payable, HR issues. You're the one dealing with clients or customers still. You're probably still the one doing the actual work that your business is in business for, whether it's a service or making a product, manufacturing the product. You're probably still heavily involved. I understand that you are wearing a lot of hats, but I also see the other side. I used to litigate. I know that a small complaint, if you ignore it, it will fester and it will boil over time, and it will cause a mess. And that mess is a lawsuit. And we want you to avoid those messes. And just by tweaking this little thing, by intentionally addressing things timely, it will save you a lot of heartache. So how are you going to do this? Here are some things that you can think about. If you catch wind that an employee is unhappy with something, maybe a decision that you made, or there's a misunderstanding with another coworker, whatever it is, as soon as you hear about it, you go right to that employee and you ask them, hey, what's going on? Tell me more about this. I want to understand what's going on. You may not be able to actually fix the situation today, but just the fact that you are acknowledging their issue, you're acknowledging them, they're being heard, that will go a long way. It shows your employees that you want to be a good business owner. You want to run a good business. You want to hear them. They are important. Your employees are so important to helping you treat that customer, give that customer the best possible experience in your business. You need those employees to be your top representatives. They need to be your biggest fans. And just by timely responding to an issue an employee is having, it will go a long way. And it may, that, timely responding, yeah, it could take a little bit of time out of your day to actually sit down and hear what that employee has to say, but it will be worth it. Because if left ignored, that employee's stuff, it will fester, and it could turn into a full-blown lawsuit if nothing is ever addressed. But by addressing it, they see that you are trying to be a good business owner. You want to try and get things fixed if you can, if it's within your control. Okay, another complaint that you might come across often is from customers or patients or clients, however you refer to them, that's using your services or buying your products. We see this rear its ugly head on online reviews, right? So, and maybe they've actually called and said, hey, I'm not happy with something. And then they go, because that gets ignored, then they go online and write a review. Your best practice there, as soon as you catch wind that there's been a review posted that has anything to complain about, you call that customer. You call them and you say, you know what, thank you. You always say, thank you so much, whether it's an employee complaint or a customer or whoever. Thank you so much for bringing this to my attention. I appreciate. We can only fix things when we know about them, so thank you so much. I'm so grateful that you did this. Tell me what's going on. Tell me what happened. Of course, anytime you reach out to someone to hear about what's going on with a complaint, you want to follow up with that individual. Follow that conversation up with an email. Again, an email will timestamp it. It will provide details of what occurred in the conversation. And if you do happen to end up in a lawsuit, you've got all these emails, that follow-up conversations, that will support your side of the story. And it also shows the court that you tried. You didn't let things go crazy. You tried to work it out. You tried. And that will go a long way. So, calling that person who may have posted a negative comment for a review, trying to work it out, go in and respond to the review. Online, you say thank you. Thanks for, bringing this to our attention. We've contacted you today and hopefully we can figure this out. Thank you again. Just acknowledging, timely, and not ignoring, it tells that person that you care. And not everybody is going to be happy with how you dealt with it. They're not. You cannot please everybody. The best you can do as a business owner is take action that is within your control. And you are definitely in control of how timely you respond to complaints that you catch wind of. So timeliness is a secret weapon. Keep that in mind to protect your business. It really is. And I just can't say it enough that responding to others, it builds trust. It shows you are a reputable company to do business with or to work for. It will alleviate a lot of heartache, which is what you're hoping for. You don't want to end up in an ugly lawsuit. You want to be able to show that you made an effort, you tried to work it out, and you didn't ignore it. So if it's within your control to keep a small complaint from turning into a full-blown lawsuit, I would think you'd want to do it. Face reality, business owners. You have to face reality. And I know it's so easy to just ignore complaints. Maybe you think they're insignificant complaints. Maybe you disagree with what the person is complaining about. It really doesn't matter how you feel about it. What matters is that you are acknowledging it in a timely fashion. So, thanks for joining us. I want to leave you with a question. What complaints have you been ignoring recently? Now go and deal with them. If you are stuck in your business, we're here for you. If you are getting value out of these weekly broadcasts, please, you'll see my picture come up. You can sign up, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks again and have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.